orcs. However, their chief was no simple orc, but some more powerful being. His attack has not been decisive. It seems that his aim was not to conquer the castle, but to find something hidden there. Lord Kerman, a man of great wisdom and a worthy knight, has been taken prisoner.
So, Tombs of Ephyra. Only option, so let's go.
In Ephyra, the mad King Azud ordered his dwarven artisans to build a temple guarding the tomb of his wife, the great Queen Asha, and all her secrets. A few years later, when he died, he was buried in a chapel near the temple. After that, several kings of the Ishabad were buried there. The temple and the tombs were abandoned many years ago, and since then they have become famed as a place of peril. They say that many tomb robbers and other adventurers have disappeared there, giving it the reputation of an accursed spot. All the actions of the enemy seem to suggest a search for some particular object or information which they didn't find in Tel Halaf or Kelbegan. Their next target will probably be Ephyra.
So, is there any point to going through here? Basically, we're going tomb robbing. Okay, what's the special attack on this? Smashing right through that goddamn door. There's a little bit of food, few weapons, not usable by us, and that's it. So what's today's graphical bug? I haven't seen one yet. Is it the orcs again? Some kind of feeding item. Anyone else? Do anyone else want some? Yeah, you monkey boy. You sort of get the hang of this. This isn't a graveyard though, we're supposed to go to the tombs of Ephyra. This is the outside. And I'm looking forward to it because we've Basically fought only goblinoids, orcs and goblins as of this moment. Few other minor creatures, but every other character would have fought something else as so far. I mean, in addition to the goblins and orcs. These aren't bad. The problem is I don't want to fight the same guys all over constantly. The attack patterns aren't gonna magically change no matter how often I try to fight against them. So I'd like something different. We had a few boss fights with the trolls, but basically, yeah, orcs and goblins mostly. I don't recall any humans. Wasn't too tough. This isn't where we need to go, is it? No, it's the way out. Yes. Cool, level up. When did that happen? We can use the spike glove now. Beast crash. Seems quite good. There's a wide arc on the strike and the weapon had a good reach. It's not too slow. The slowness is not a big deal if you have a long reach on the weapon. It's more of a, we can't use those short range barrel attacks at all. It's not very fast. Definitely hear goblins. Yeah, very wide. He dodged the attack but still got hit by it. This seems like a very good attack. Too bad it's not a cutting weapon. This should be the lock room. Yeah. Some kind of scroll there. There's the archer. Holy crap, where the hell did you come from? Guess we need to clear this place out. Just to make sure there aren't any more surprises here. Longsword. And that's it. Black potion. 500. Very nice. Some people can't be killed by club, they have to be hacked to pieces. Annoying archers are some of them. Way to Armina. Guaranteed. So I guess that's for a future target. And finally we should be able to enter the tomb area. Get some new enemies to fight. It's a weird way of running. It's like the legs are in front of the body and the body is tilted backwards. Because of the awesome speed, the legs are running forward. Yeah, that's weird. I recall a healing potion. I drink it. I don't think I did. Yeah. No, not exactly at full health, but close enough. There's definitely goblins somewhere. Hey, this was the statue in the opening. Tomb Oracle.
The king alone holds the key that will lead to the hearts of his beloved. Are you perchance the king, or are you merely a miserable thief skulking in the shadows?
I'm the king, baby. Fetish races. We need the fetish. That certainly will not trigger any traps. I'm confident about that. We've seen them. What is this? No, but there's mushrooms here. Really tasty mushrooms. And another key door. Graveyard. There was a building upstairs. Let me get back to it. I didn't notice an exit. Yeah, I just missed it. Ah. Skeleton archers, probably. 250 points. It seems to be hooked sword. Fairly hard hitting. forgot my special attack for a moment. What is this? What is this? 500? Ooh. Okay. Multiple 500 hit points. The skeletons have a very mechanical attack pattern. They don't stop for anything, so they're quite easy to dodge and get even a slow combo in. Skeletons on their own are not dangerous at all. So our first two: broken shield pits and broken weapons. Totally worth it. Next. Ghost Medallion. Yes. Poison resistance, poison cure. So if we encounter an enemy that uses a lot of poison attacks, we will have something in store. Otherwise, I don't see us using that. Are you a style skeleton or a skeleton? Venom hammer. Yeah, I'm certainly going to leave a venom hammer here. Okay, what are we gonna get rid of? Probably this. The bow. I'll get rid of the bow when it really comes to it. Okay, special weapons. Queen's Sword, Ice Hammer, Fire Axe, Venom Hammer, Sword of Yana. But we need to be level, what, 17 to be able to do the Venom Hammer special attack. Let's be realistic, I'm not going to carry it around for 9 levels. In order to find out if the special attacks is worth it. If it were an axe, I might reconsider. Let's see if we can even use that. Yeah, we can. It's not even too bad. The problem is it really isn't all that great. It's much weaker than the normal weapons we have, and it has a much larger negative to defense. So at the moment there's zero reason to use this. It's entirely dependent on if the special attacks is worth anything or not. And that's 9 levels of keeping this with you. Snake spread. So I'm attack down, yeah, look at that. Attack down, then backwards and forwards. That's yeah. Hit the fudge out. I'm sure it's a great weapon, but I don't want to have anything to do with that. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not a great weapon because the special attacks seems like a hard one to do. The weapon itself does no real damage, so maybe it's a poison effect. You're supposed to be impressed by that, something like that. For me, it just screams crap. You have to that waste valuable inventory space. Oh. So they'll come out of the walls. We have to be, every time we hear something breaking, we have to be careful. How did you stab me with a goddamn axe that doesn't have an edge in the front? I guess that can be deceiving, because you get used to their slow or very predictable and mechanical attack pattern, and then they'll use some kind of other short and quick strike. So you don't expect it. This looks like crap. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of locations there. I can't see how we could ignore them. Is there an easy way there? This might be the easiest. I told you to walk on the edge, not jump into the pit like a moron. I don't get why it worked on the first edge when it doesn't work on that. Okay, it doesn't work on that one either now. So what's the deal? Maybe it's because I'm not walking past it, I'm targeting the pillar. So some kind of effects. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll give it one more go, just walking. We'll aim at just walking past. I don't think it'll work here. There's nothing to indicate that you'd fall, and we know that you'll fall. So, why did we come? Yeah, don't put your weapon away, dude. Came here for full life potion. Graveyard. So it's a must place. We'll leave the full life here for now. If we get into a desperate situation, we might come back for it. I doubt that, but let's pretend that we will. I wish the game didn't have these. The movement system was not designed to do this kind of precision jumping, and you can still easily fail. So why include them? I mean, you could have a dangerous place here and there, but I would keep them to so to a minimum. Well, maybe they aren't all that frequent. I seem to be recalling that almost every mission has had them now. So your left leg, the right leg, is just something that's missing this time. But not the other guys who are exactly like me. No, when I hit them, that turns white. That's... It's some kind of damage mapping they have, that's... yeah. Don't vomit on me, bro. I don't get that. Why is it so random? It's not... These guys hit hard. Really goddamn hard. Extremely slow, somewhat tough, and hit hard. But yeah. That's a bit of a problem though. These are common enemies here, so I think it's a good place to end and hope that when we return they're not going to be quite so... They're not going to be the ones that suffer from the graphical bug. Warhammer. Level 11. We would be better here with pretty much any axe. Sharp axe. Looks like a dwarf axe. Level 9. In theory, level 9 should be the one that allows us to use this. We'll see. Anyway, I'll end here. We seem to be only able to carry one power potion at a time, so I think we will use one here and hope we'll get as far as we can get with the one we have.